Okay, here we are back. This is video number 3, So Real by Jeff Buckley. What we want to look at on this video is how to play the verse progression, the chords for the verse. Now, if you haven't already watched the very first video of this, these lessons for this song, So Real, go check that one out, the introduction video, because I talk a little bit about how to play these chords. But, so here's what we're going to do. You know, based off of that bar chord idea, not the bar chord, but the power chord, I should say, an octave higher, you get that shape. So here's how we're going to apply it. We just came out of the introduction. So here's what we're going to do. Starting with the middle finger, 10th fret, 5th string. That's the first thing I put down. 10th fret on the 5th string. I'm going to reach up to the 3rd string. I'm skipping the 4th. In fact, the 4th you won't even be able to hear it because my middle finger is going to be laying back against the 4th string, muting it. So when I strum, you don't hear that string at all. So at my 3rd string, 9th fret with the index finger there. Reaching right up here to the 11th fret, 2nd string with my ring finger, and then finally 12th fret on the 1st string. I'm strumming my 6th string open. You can start it out with an up strum. And what that actually does is it creates a chord. It's an E diminished chord. And I suppose that's the note that's doing it right there. So for one measure, we strum the E diminished chord. We're using down strums, and you can count this out. You can be like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing down strums. You're not doing quarter notes. You're doing eighth notes, but it's a very simple strum. It can't get much simpler than that. And then we're going to change one thing about it. This pinky that was on the 1st string, 12th fret, we're going to move up. It's going to stay on the 12th fret, but to the 2nd string. It's going to cover up what my ring finger was doing. And that turns it from a diminished chord to an E minor chord. So I give that another measure. Here's the first measure. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Those are the first two chords of the verse. Now, we're going to take, remember that first shape that we did? We're going to play that exact same shape, but we're going to move everything one string down. So, 6th string, 10th fret with the middle finger. 4th string, 9th fret with the index here. 11th fret on the 3rd string with my ring finger. And 12th fret on the 2nd string. Same shape, but listen to the difference between this position on these strings and this position on these higher strings. This creates a diminished chord, this creates a 6th chord. Might even be a minor 6. La, 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 la. Here we are. Nope, it's just a 6. It's a D6. So what I'm looking at when I go to play this is where's my middle finger going? It's the lowest note, it's the lowest string, and so that's the easiest one to watch for. And it's on the 10th fret. Then I'm going to play the exact same shape of chord. I'm going to move it down to my 5th fret. Okay? Nothing else about it changed. I just moved from the 10th down to the 5th. So here we are, again, back to the beginning. Oh, let me sleep tonight on your couch. Okay, what is this? If you take a look at the regular G major chord, just the open chord, most books will show you this fingering. But a lot of people also play it by not only having the 2nd string open, but fretting the 3rd string, the 3rd fret I should say, on the 2nd string. Okay, so not just that, but this. 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. By the same token, you could play, a C chord by going, moving these down one. So anyway, I'm taking that shape, but I'm not using my index finger. I'm just muting that string with the back of my middle finger. So, but the other things are the same. So on my E string, both E strings, the high and the low, and on my B string, my second string, I'm fretting the 3rd fret. Okay? Then I'm going to move that from the 3rd all the way up to the 8th. Same shape, same fingers, down to the 7th. Okay, so here's how it comes out. When you hear it in context, it all clicks in. And again, the way I'm strumming it, I'm focusing on the first strum gets my lowest note, my root note. So I kind of hit that, and then I switch to the higher strings and strum through the rest of the chord. Okay, and then it just repeats that for the rest of the verse. And so when you're playing these and moving them around, I lead with my middle finger. So I'm moving it down, and this finger tends to go with it. I'm just so used to playing that shape from just doing a regular G that they just kind of go together, and then I replant these higher fingers. So when I'm moving down, these kind of lift up, and I slide down, and then I put these down again. I'll do it real slow. So that's really the playing tip I have for the verse. And so it's really pretty simple. It just repeats that. And let's go on to the next video. I'll show you how to play the chorus.